I'll take a little walk. We have them kind of lined out in the corners where they're going to go. So I'll show you the what's coming up from the floor.
I'm just thinking if they're having 2 and 3 hour services, we're going to need some bathrooms in this place. Betsy Williams asked, who's mixing the concrete? I think she shoveled a little concrete in her
jealous. Day. Yep, she's missing her.
So this will be the men's room right here.
There we go. All right.
Oh, so it's ready to go.
Those two. And then on this side over here.
There we go. This is the back.
You see the spark flying in front of the camera?
I love that.
There were some sparks flying in front of the camera, Steve. I love it.
Yeah, I hear some music. That's all. I'm loving the sounds. Yep,
absolutely incredible. Steve, what kind of roof were they?
So we'll have men's and women's bathrooms, and and that's another thing that the church finishes on their own after. We just thought it would be prudent to, when you pour the foundation, to have all that stuff laid already. And
well, you've got the ceiling or the roof up, but what about the ceiling? I noticed the room you're in has drop ceiling.
The room that we're in does, yes, and that's the hope one day is that the church is able to finish their building with a drop ceiling like that.
Gotcha. Chris Clanton asked, what will the finished flooring material be? Tile or
most
what?
likely ceramic tile. That's the most common thing here.
Okay. Yep. Fantastic, man. Awesome. Those are some great stuff.
The progress is really outstanding. You can just see the energy in the building and all the work that's going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Such great ground.
Oh, incredible. We've thrown it out a few times, encouraging people to check out builduruguay.org. Well, one of the reasons is there's a devotion that comes with that every morning.
Yep.
And this morning's devotion, I was a part of it, but I'm going to tell you, I forgot. And when I went and read it and watched it again, man, it really spoke to my heart. Just thinking about what opportunities will we embrace this week? What God moments are there? Because there's a lot we've planned and a lot that Steve has planned.
Yeah.
But even now, there's so many moments that we were not expecting. Last night was a great example of that. Some of the things that happened in the prayer. We're just going to keep believing God's going to do some awesome things. Hey, I've got some other questions. Music instruments and services when completed. What does music look like for a church service there?
So it would be really similar to what you might see in the States. Guitar, keyboard, bass. They love those. They also have some typical drums from here that sometimes you'll see people playing as well. But those tend to be the most common instruments that you'll see.
Gotcha. Okay. And a question about concrete. We're used to seeing our concrete blocks in America. Those blocks, they're a little bit different. Deborah asked, why is there no cement between the ends of the blocks? Do you know?
So there's a little bit inside, and then they're going to go back and they'll refill in all those areas after. Just a way to get stuff up quickly, and then we'll actually fill that in, and then we'll cover it with some stucco and different stuff like that too. So it'll be pretty strong by the time everything's done.
Hey, Martha Dennis just asked a great question that is very difficult to answer. What will the seating capacity be in the sanctuary? I know that's two numbers. There's the American number, and then there's the Latin American number. So why don't you give us both of those?
It can seat 120 comfortably.
Okay, so that's American standard.
Yeah. Now, when there's special events, the kids will sit all up front on the ground. You have people hanging through the windows watching what's going on. The back doors will be open and as like an overflow area and stuff. So it could theoretically hold a lot more, but
Okay, all right. So about 1,000 basically. 120 Americans or 1,000 Latin American people that are crammed in to hear the gospel of Jesus. Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
Man, these are some great questions. Hey, keep those questions coming. Our team, we have a great team here that's going to answer questions even offline for those that weren't able to watch live. But we are doing this again tonight. Tell us what's happening tonight.
So before we let Steve get back to work, hey, let's just look forward to this evening. It's going to be fantastic. So we just got to say hello to Pastor Virginia and Pastor Marcelo we met. So this evening, we're going to spend some time getting to know them more and hear their story and their testimony. And so that's what's going to happen this evening. We're looking forward to it. And Steve, of course, we'll have you back hosting. Will we be there on the job site or where will you be this evening?
That's a good question. To be determined.
All right. So wherever we are going to be with pastors. So it's going to be a great night. So, hey, have a great day. We got one more.
Yeah, one more thing. Want to make sure you guys know, buildyoururuguay.org, get registered. Doesn't cost anything. And also you'll find a link in the comments. We've got these shirts that we had made, Build Uruguay. Note my favorite part of this is where it says 100. This is just church number 1 of 100.
That's amazing.
3 other churches are actually going in as we speak. You'll be leaving this job site and going to the other ones after this. 100 churches. When you buy one of these churches, you're helping build hope in Uruguay. So check it out. Links in the comments. Get you a shirt. All different colors. Look at this guy rocking the orange. I'm telling you right now, lots of different options out there. Steve, we appreciate, we don't want to go too long. We know that you need to get back to work. You're not just a pretty face on the camera. So thank you for all that you're doing. BuildYourUruguay.org. Keep those comments going. We'll see you tonight at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Other time zones, you just have to Google it. God bless you, Steve. Have a great day.
Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks, Ryan. Look forward to seeing you guys tonight.
Beautiful.